Welcome to Backyard Garden. This is some sunflower that got damaged from a storm that came through. It's the beginning of August. There's some blossoms that were blooming, like this one here. And then a few that had completed their blooming. But this plant had beautiful blossoms all over it, so it's kind of disappointing to see it come down. I'm going to walk you through the garden and show you some other things. It's my first time being out here, so I'm just assessing the damage as well. So this giant sunflower exists over there. So it looks like I could probably salvage this by maybe propping it up. Whoa. Okay. So, look at that. Let me back up so you can see. I was able to stand that right back up. It landed over here on this lovely cherry tomato plant. There's some basil hanging out down there. This little tomato guy I need to get tied to this support. Might be able to do something like that. And I'll come back through and put some strings on it. You can see how I put, that's just like an old t-shirt that I had ripped up. So I have another one right in here. And it looks like that's the last one. But there's a good set of cherries on there. I've been picking off for a while. There's another issue over there. It looks like my castor bean has come down. So let's go check that out. Hopefully I can stand that up. Oh, there's another sunflower down. And this castor is laying on my tomato right there. Look how pretty that is though. Alright, let's see what I'm gonna, there's another castor bean down. It's that red stem over there. Let's see. Oh no, this one's not gonna be able to be salvaged. Do you see how that's coming right there? It uprooted right out of the ground. Bummer. Yeah, it's too bad when they don't get the chance to bloom. This one hadn't bloomed. Oh well. So I want to show you all a little bit more damage that happened in the garden because of the storm that blew through today. So I already talked about this castor bean. I pulled the one sunflower out and it was located right there. So that's the space it took up. The stalk was pretty thick. Alright, I got it all staked up. Here's an overview of the garden. Not too much more damage was done, so that's good. Hopefully you can see that giant sunflower towering over everything. I'm really happy that that didn't come down. This other one right here is doing some serious leaning. So hopefully I can figure out a way to kind of straighten it up. I've lost a few with this kind of lean thing that it's doing right there. There's some beans, or I should say those are some snap peas that were planted kind of late in the season right there, but they're doing pretty well. There's some beans there that need harvesting. Isn't it weird when you get the tomato fingers? You guys get those tomato fingers? They turn all weird and green. Yeah, that one has bloomed. And this one that's over my head, hopefully I can get that to focus, but there we go. I have beans growing up this sunflower. Oh, it's leaning in on me. Okay. Let me show you the bean tunnel really quick before I sign off. There's the bean tunnel. Now, this had collapsed on me the other day, and I made a makeshift support. It looks like that has been affected by the storm that happened today too. It's so cool to see all of these long things hanging. Those are scarlet runners. Oh, there's that giant sunflower out in the back. Let's take a quick peek on this side of the garden. Oh, there's that lovely ombre zinnia. And this was that first sunflower that came down. So sad. This tomato plant over here looks like it had some damage as well. So let me get over here so you can see what's going on. Actually, not too bad. It just looks like I need to just stake up the top. And that's totally my fault, because you should stake it, especially after it has these big slicers on it. It's gonna weigh it down considerably. Looks like the spaghetti squash is almost ready. That was sitting on that stump there, so the wind was pretty strong today. Over here is a butternut squash growing. That one's pretty close and ready for harvest. Oh, look what I found. Squash bug eggs. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and handle that. Here's the new bed that was built last year. I put in these hoops, so hopefully I can kind of create a cold frame out of it and extend my growing season this year. So I noticed there's a little bee swimming in my bird bath, so it's a good idea to put something that they can get on so they don't drown in there. It looks like he's gonna need a little bit more help, so let me see if I can find a leaf or something to help him get out of there. I found another sunflower that came down, so I'm gonna walk you over there. Before we go, I would like to show this giant spaghetti squash. It's way longer than the length of my hand. The other day I moved it and there was a snake underneath it, so now I'm weirded out by it. Okay, so here's the other sunflower. Yep, that's it. This corn is looking pretty good. Look at those tassels. Might get 2 ears out of that. And the bean tower is looking pretty good. That withheld the storm. Down here, a couple good sized gray zucchini growing. And there's some lettuce I let go to seed, planted along with this tomato plant. I'm gonna just spin around and let you see this other tomato that is having a couple of issues. This one is a yellow pear, and it has got a serious lean. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle that, and I'll get back with you guys soon. Thanks for watching Backyard Garden.
Please like and subscribe to get the most recent updates on videos, tours, and advice on growing. Thanks again.